Join PARIPESA and access top bonuses, cashback, free bets, and many more.
Nasangka po boto palilafu.
Randa shanzo.
Siya nineka ni Kandele. Mumaba muni be had to break. And clearly, Chanda sankaboto.
It's needed 2 bottles before anything is done.
Welcome to ZMB my beautiful people. This is iN-CHAT, another episode of iN-CHAT. And of course, I have the Kings of Hearts. Even though, okay, I won't say. So the King of Heart number 1 is Neo. King of Heart number 2 is Chanda. Brian.
You know, I wonder why you're calling him King of Heart.
What should we call him?
King of Heart breaks, I think.
No. I won't say the other one. I won't say the other
King of Mahuri.
Yeah, King of Mahuri, yeah.
Well, you know, I don't even have those girls that you think of, huh? That's just in your mind.
You're on
What
TV,
do you mean?
You're on TV, that's why you're doing that.
And a good boy.
Yeah,
But why did you say heartbreaks? Have you...
Heartbreaks. I've only dated 2 women in my life.
You only dated 2 women?
Oh, 3.
We know
But
2.
the first one, I shock of a testing, 1, 2 testing, 1.
Who's the first one?
That's the private know about her, Adriana.
Oh, that was way back. Okay.
And
The
then
second...
Mami V and Mami J. And
Oh,
then
famous,
that's how
the famous J.
That's how the career ended. Retired.
good evening. No. But who broke your heart, Paddy Bonswatata?
What first one? I'm gonna go for. Second one, I'm ready, Baba.
She broke your heart.
Third one, Baba.
What led to the breakup in the first one, the second one?
You saw what was happening. It was trending, shan.
We know that you cheated.
As usual.
Yet you're saying I've only dated 3.
I know,
I've dated 3 people only.
Oh, no, publicly.
And then third, what happened to the third one? That one was like the one.
That one, it was going smooth, but I think we just agreed, like,
But didn't you like meet the parents?
we did.
How do you move on from that, guys?
Imagine.
Here we are. We've moved on.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Well.
Oh, you mislead people.
No, I don't mislead people.
Have you
Well,
ever been heartbroken?
I've had my share of heartbreaks. Yeah, I've had 2. The second one was worse. Yeah, I think it's actually what molded me into the person that I am today. You know, understand a little bit about love. You know, I don't know everything about love, but I understand a little bit.
Love doesn't exist.
Love doesn't exist, says Chanda.
It does.
Anyway, it does.
It does.
We learn from you guys.
We also learn from you guys.
What do you mean? Me, I don't put my relationship out there.
Who does?
It's him.
Oh, him.
Why do you keep your relationship on the down low?
Well, firstly, my morals don't allow me to do that, and I respect my family too much. And there's a difference, you know. You can badmouth me on social media, and I'll keep quiet. But it's a different case when you badmouth my family, and you know I'm there and looking at it. Probably I'll lash out and say things I'm not supposed to say, because celebrities are supposed to act in a certain way. So I keep it away from social media because one will destroy the other. You get the sense. So imagine you talk bad about my wife. I won't say idol. I'll say all sorts of things, and people will be surprised. You get the sense. So I think it's my moral fiber that.
Because bloggers have tried, yeah.
They have.
They've tried. They've tried, but we haven't seen any page being created.
No. So yeah, it's just our moral compass. You know, that makes us stay away from social media.
How does you feel like about a lot of girls getting your attention?
Well, at first,
seeking your attention.
Hey,
Nia.
Chanda's
got a story.
Okay, maybe you know something I don't know.
That's why I shot my videos when you're singing, but my women crying.
I mean, it's the music. It's not me. It's the music that makes them cry.
Why it's not you? People are not honest.
If I don't
Chanda, do you know
understand.
something I don't know myself?
I think so because he's been saying this.
Easy.
I'm not honest.
No, but you see, at first it was a problem, but she started growing into it and understanding that when I'm out of the house, when I'm on stage, I'm an entertainer. I need to entertain. I need to, I need to embrace everybody. I need to be accommodating to everybody. So she sees it as work. She doesn't see it as, people trying to get my attention.
But sometimes Sapata Mugete.
So kumangala kwabara chilitmanana chabacha kuchai inbox abayona. There's that fear to say, okay, this woman is,
Should be giving them my number. Text.
You don't want to become my manager.
No problem.
Chanda, can you be with someone famous? Because I feel like most of the girls you've been with, they've like risen to fame after getting with you.
I feel at this point, if I was to date, I would need someone who's famous and rich at least.
Famous and
Famous and
rich.
rich. Oh, no,
That's just, I think,
That's the
my
girl you would
standard.
get right
I feel
now.
it would be more.
Well, you said that's your
qualified.
standard now, famous and rich.
Yes, I feel okay, not
That's a good
famous,
standard,
but just at
rich.
Our account should be,
Okay, so age doesn't matter.
I don't think, but age does. Hey,
It does
idiots.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Age
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
I know. I think
I'm a
it does.
track
Why are you
I
saying on
think
his behalf? It
no, I think
doesn't
it does.
matter.
He might say it doesn't matter.
No, but I feel age matters. But as of now, I feel age doesn't matter. As of now,
It doesn't matter.
But then,
Why do you say age matters?
Well, here's a scenario. Chanda, I don't know. Let's just assume or let's just guess. Chanda is 29. You get.
He's forever 22.
You're 22, yeah. You
Okay,
get-
first-
Okay, yes. Chanda is
question.
29. Okay,
I knew. I knew.
okay, let's Chanda is 29.
Okay, let's just say Chanda is 29. Then he's going out with a rich woman who is 60.
yeah.
Okay, 60 years, son.
He said age
Ah,
doesn't
ouais.
matter.
Okay, no.
He said age doesn't matter.
3 years above
Another
me.
10 years. 40, maybe.
No, that's too much. Maybe 3-4 years.
No, I think 5.
5
Five
years.
is okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine.
Okay, now
But
back
not
to your age.
10.
How old are you, man? Like, what's your real age? for
He's
you?
always 20.
Okay, you know the thing is, if I show you like, me, I've grown up from Facebook. Yes, you can find even my old pictures. If I show you 2017 and then you guys say 2017 I was 23. If I show you like a picture of the person you're saying was 23, then young
But what
stuff
of that NRC? It was like 90. You like
No, my
95.
NRC has my actual age.
What's your actual age?
My actual age is 23. I'm 24
Ah!
this year.
Ah,
But you see,
Wait.
But I know we'll keep
No,
it.
you're 24
Oh.
this year.
I'm 24 this year.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Even in the class, the guys
They are
are in my
industry.
class. Tomorrow pusher, like I was
in
in
industry.
They don't-
I say I'm in the they are bored.
And speaking about people in your class, like I didn't really get the conclusion of that graduation.
Which one? Not my university class, my high school class.
Okay, but your graduation, what happened? What was that? Did you really graduate?
I'm not gonna invest.
With Chanda, you can't tell. I agree with you with Chanda.
I
you
think
can't
if you're
I
smart,
know. But school, I started 2017, 18, 19, 20, 22, I completed. But I wasn't just posting that I've gone for class, Shan. I was more of the business guy.
No.
First year, yes, I was posting I'm in class. Second year, I was active in class. Third year,
you're a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
there's someone out with a paper, come out. Well, you have got 30%, 40%.
Okay,
But he looks like a smart guy.
he is.
Yeah.
Were you so smart in school?
Me?
Mm.
Nah, I don't think school
Me
was
in
for
school,
me.
even if my former classmates are watching right now, ask them who top 3 students. I know there are 2 guys who are beating me. And then they're doing medicine. So I've been that guy. Jet
Yeah.
certificates, we
Yeah.
have the so stars, Zambia, I have those
Mm.
certificates. So the brains have been there, but then I got too busy. I have to focus on business. Now like my mind is everywhere, so I really can't keep up with the high grades, but those are easy things I can get, but then
Yeah.
the time wasn't with me, so just clear,
No,
there.
school wasn't for me. I don't want to lie. School wasn't for me. I wasn't, I'm for me, it's like when I just discovered what I wanted to do, that was it.
And just, when did you discover it?
That was way back.
Okay.
That was way back. I mean, I was in school. I was known for.
What school did you go to?
So there was Chamba Valley, there was Tundue, there was.
I might still can't believe you're
Lusaka
from
High
Oh,
School.
about Lusaka.
Hey, LSK.
As for foreigners,
You know, she
LSK.
always disagree with me, but
I don't know why
you
though.
grew up from Kanda Square, stage 1.
That's nice.
Kind of my issue, huh?
No, I call it twice, but I didn't know
Can we
he
get
was
some
from.
more explanation?
Ah,
you're not the
my
interviewer. What's your problem?
So you guys have been friends even since teenage.
We shall not go
wait.
Oh,
into
my shock, my teenage.
And I didn't she. Anyways, Neil, back to your music. Now we saw you unveiled as Chamwa Records artist.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to Chamwa, J-Max said he only left with. The only thing he got from Nexus was Wi-Fi. What is it that you? What did you get from Nexus? What did you gain from them?
Well, to be honest with you, it all comes down to the person you are, the type of a person you are. If you are a person who appreciates even the little that is done to you, for you. From Nexus, I benefited a whole lot. You know, where there's a time when I signed with Nexus, the whole period. I don't think I've ever spent money on my own video. You know, they did.
So would you say it's in such a situation like you gained, other artists gained, then others did not gain? So in such a scenario, who do you blame now? Who's to blame?
So,
Do you blame the artist, or it's a record?
So here's the thing: music is a business, industry.
Yeah.
So at some point, you need to prove yourself, whether you're signed or you're not signed. You need to prove yourself. So how it was, you are signed at Nexus, so you put in your best to outshine others. That's just the way it is. Competition. You get the sense. And when the record label sees that, okay, this one is hardworking, they will invest. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about putting. It's business. You get the sense. So, I'm pretty sure when J-Max says there are things he didn't get, or rather he only got the Wi-Fi from there, I'm pretty sure there are things that were in the contract that were not met. You get the sense. So, but there are things that were done for him. I'm pretty sure.
I get what you're saying.
You get the sense.
I get what
but
you're saying.
it's a question of you with a lot of expectation in your mind. Just because you've seen, maybe maybe atenga chani, Neo maybe atenga chani, I also deserve that. You get the sense. Which pretty sure, pretty much our contracts were the same. You know, there was signing book fee, then there was monthly allowances, then there was a car involved in there. So I'm pretty sure he didn't get the car. I'm sure that's the thing he was talking about. And other things, I wouldn't know. I mean, we were dealt with individually, but I benefited. I wouldn't say I didn't.
Okay.
Nexus really took my career from one step to the
Okay. Speaking about cars, you got a new car.
Chanda.
Chanda. So get a new babe. You're getting a new car.
New car, my women. So.
You
The
see,
formula is so easy.
the formula is so easy. You see why you shouldn't call him king of hearts?
He's the king of it.
It's
Bullet.
Solomon.
But do you believe like you don't listen, Chanda?
I feel it's the women who don't listen.
And by that I mean like mischievous. I feel like, you think it's a women.
Yeah, because I do my thing, they come my way. How could I tell you I could have talked?
So you're saying you're the victim?
No, I'm the victim. I'm the victim.
Hey, so I say women.
And the women are the problem. Because you post a photo, the comments go out. The inbox goes super crazy.
How many messages do you receive that kind of day?
My lord. My Facebook is just untouchable. Again, it's some like a sexual harassment, but it's cool. I don't complain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
You don't
it's
complain.
crazy.
You need to complain.
No, he loves it. He loves the life. That's why he can't complain.
And then speaking of, this is a very sensitive topic.
It is,
I love the fact that you brought it up. Do you believe a man can be raped?
Voila.
I don't think so. If you're underage and a person who is, initiating that to you is way
Even
older
under
than
you
you,
feel nice.
That.
But
But
I
not,
feel-
you can't rape Chanda, Brian.
Oh, really?
You rape Chanda, Brian.
I can rap once to rap me.
This is the wrong partner, you. This is
Why are you
Anyways, Leo, so like you talked about Chanda signing you. I mean, like managing you, not signing you. Would you be an artist manager?
Me, I feel I can. What I'm saying, so despite the women, but I know that's what I need.
But with this attitude, he would die.
Huh?
Why do you say
We'll
so?
all die someday, isn't it?
Well, not forcefully.
No. What someone told me that imagine dying healthy. Have you ever imagined of that?
Well, yeah, it's a good day.
And,
Good thing, huh?
Can you
Gosh.
tell us why?
Bakasha kidney over Saudi Arabia.
And why do you think you can manage an artist? Especially
I
an artist
feel
like Neo. It's
An
like a
artist like
manager.
Neo, so like an artist like Neo, me how I look like if I look at an artist like Neo, I look at him like it's a business. It's a business model. An artist will sell shows. An artist can easily start up a business and it will boom. His name is a brand already. His album that he puts up, it's a business already on its own. So like if he puts up and despite us expecting the streams, whatever, me I feel they can make a lot more money from other activities. Let's say t-shirt sales, meet and greets, we can make money from that. Appearances, we can make money from that. But what I mean the most, like, he's a crowd puller. So for me, and then I love giving affordable things. And the crowd, when you have some that they can afford, let's say he puts up an album. What do you want to name your next album?
Can't reveal that yet.
Whatever.
People's Pay album.
One thing about brands, it doesn't really matter what you name it.
Oh yeah.
I'll call it maybe highly expensive.
Oh yeah.
Let's just imagine that I make the artworks, I put it on shirts. Of course, me I'm able to do numbers. Cost of production will be low. To have me a sweatshirts, 80 kwacha. Hoodies are 80 kwacha. How many sweatshirts can you sell?
A lot.
Why I can even make a show, I say entry fee, you just have to buy a hoodie, which is 80 kwacha.
Yeah.
If we can do 10,000 pieces, that's already 800,000. If we can do double that, you're already in the millions. So I feel an artist, it's like a whole business model. So I feel there are many opportunities around them, but then he's too busy. The same with me. I have so many messages, so you need people who can help you pitch into those. I'll be like, Mr. Neo, there's a deal this side. You have to fly out this country and stuff like that. So I feel an artist is a huge business, and they have the audience, and business needs an audience because it's like you're advertising.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel money can be made, like a lot.
They make it happen. Why
We can make it happen.
We'll make it happen. Don't worry.
Yeah. What are some of the benefits of signing to Chamwa?
Well, like any other record label, you get to sit back and relax where financials are concerned. Just say, oh, boss, this day, I will need the 20 grand. Yeah, but it's it's not free money, man. It's not free. There's a way.
Don't they just get money from your shows, streams, whatever, and it's just like a percentage, just a benefit.
Well, it depends. The type of contract you've agreed upon. Like the one I did with Chama, they don't really interfere with my shows.
So all that revenue is yours.
Unless they cook up a show for me, that's when they get to interfere. Which is a good deal.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what, Chanda, I know a couple of people that sell phones in town, yeah? And most of them really fail to sustain themselves. Others reach a point where they fail to enter town because they did something, they're on the run. How do you keep yourself out of that?
Let me have my beer for just a minute. So, I keep saying this, yeah? Business for phones, you need to be highly liquid. That's just step one. Even myself, when I was just starting up, I was still in school. I had a huge order for phones. It's not even the seller's fault sometimes. Like, look, even me, I'm just ordering from the supplier. I'm not Apple. I'm not Samsung.
Oh, yeah.
We're just resellers. But then we have these customers. So you need to be liquid. I started phones like, I think in my second year, I was saying, my phones, but there are phones. Battery, what, and then to drain you as a young person just starting business. So you get all these police call outs, what. So there's no peace of mind. That's why I went with the clothing way. That's how I go. This is my tacky names, what. So I was building revenue for myself, At that point where I had a lot of money, where people even respect me, then I started the phone business. Even if there's a refund, this phone that you supplied, no, the battery is not okay. There are phones. We don't even really argue with that. It's like I'm lying to myself. I say, okay, all the phones are okay. So I should do that if a customer complains. you're liquid, you have enough liquid, so you give them options. Can we exchange your device? If they say no, they want a refund. That's why many people get stuck. Many young people are doing the business is good, the revenue is good, but then the customers that we have sometimes are just customers just in a different mood. Yeah. You have a customer, like sometimes I'll make prepayments, yeah, people will make down payments, and then over the sudden, a week has just passed, the person has pressure, their child is sick or something. They now want a refund. What do you mean you ordered this thing? I've already paid this side, but the product is coming. Now imagine you're a young person and you're not liquid. Sell or straight. So I've had many friends who had many issues where they can't even enter town. So I feel you really have to be liquid. And then the other thing I advise someone is make your policies so tight. Like, I'm sure you've seen, I don't know if you've asked for a refund for a flight ticket. It will take you 6 months plus, even a year. Yeah. The best option they will give you is book another flight and it ends there. So that's the same option. I take that approach to, like, I'll make my refund.
That makes sense.
I'll make my refund policy so strict and long so that if a problem comes, I know it's a device. I'm also not a seller. I'm not Apple. I never assemble these phones. Even if I return to my seller has to go to this one. So it's a long chain. So the best way we can help each other is you just make your policy long. Exchange instant. When a problem comes, you have your calculator behind, the easy work on those. So those are the few things that you need a calculator and just make tight policies. When the phone comes back, okay, we can exchange you here now. If it's a small problem, calculator can work on it. You give them a complete number, proper feedback, nice communication. Make it a long chain. You shouldn't be easily accessible. Me, sometimes there are cases where a client had a phone, maybe it had a battery problem. There's a long chain that has to go through, a long policy of sign and everything. Then they'll meet me at the end, they'll be like, oh no, I want a refund. I'll be like, okay, instant, there you go, it's approved. So they'll think like, this guy's not really that, but we've created a long dialogue for them to access me, and I'll get a complaint firsthand, and I'll be alert, like, okay, I need to find that 12,000 that customer. By the time it's a week or two, when they come to me,
I'll have the money.
And you won't have any problem. So it just goes how smart you do your books up, and it balances out.
I didn't know that.
It's a long. It looks easy selling stuff. Yeah? It looks easy, but trust me, I don't know if it's the customers, but I've met all sorts of customers. I've got customers where the phone is okay. They bought maybe, let me say, iPhones and batteries. Even myself, I'm like 15 Pro Max. I can't even go the whole day. Someone has bought an iPhone X. No, boss, this phone is going off after 15 hours. I'm like, like, that's a lot of time. And then just from there, because you've responded like, the phone is lasting, it's a problem. Hey, I'll take out the police. So you need to have, as a business person, policies are very important. Once you are selling, display them. If possible, attach the email when they purchase. Once they sign, you have a simple contract. There are no issues. When they come, you read them. Boss, here. Of course, you need to have sympathy. There are certain issues where, like the same issue I said, where maybe there's a child is sick, they bought a phone, I'm like, okay, cool, mama. I'm able to give you this amount of money later on, just out of the sympathy. But otherwise, make them strict enough. If possible, you even chop from the refund when a customer asks for a refund, 10% off. You get it in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So you can easily get an exchange.
I think we're starting to sell phones. I've been wondering, like,
people's bill, man.
Today, we're selling phones. People are
like, even the police boy even knew when they just make call like, Chanda, this kid do such a
I did such a don't die.
Just like that. It's complicated, but then when you experience,
it's complicated, like the music industry. Like people keep.
Stuff is easy.
Our stuff is easy. No. It's not.
You think it's
because listen. Listen to the next question about. Say something. No. You say it. Say it, Neil. Express yourself.
I think I saw a post back on social media. Cable saying it's not easy to do a hit song. It's not easy. A song where the whole country is vibing to your song. That's not easy.
Yeah, if you when you market yourself, even if you sing anything.
I think it's it's more than marketing. Why you not blowing?
No.
Anyway, and then the musician.
So
I'm okay.
When they rap.
I don't have the talent, man. Even I want better mic. Okay, but I even listen to this. I'm like, boss, this is not.
But it's not as easy as you think.
No,
maybe probably you use your muscle to make your money, but using your brain is more stressful.
I also feel like you need a certain form or type of grace.
Yep.
I feel it's like 90% luck.
Yeah.
They're highly talented people. Even when you listen to the music, like, okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
And then
Because
there's
the
this
whole country
popular
just singing your
artist.
song.
The whole country. Can you imagine that? It's not easy. It's not as
You even
easy
keep
as,
quiet, then singing alone.
Yeah, it's not as easy as people look at it.
And I think for you, it's also not easy because how do you feel with the comparison of your maps when the comparison of your maps comes in and people start comparing? Yeah.
Well, on that
And
one,
wait, there's also a time that your record label, when it's still signed to Nexus,
yeah.
they released your single on the same day as Maps.
Okay, for me, I'll tell you this, Edna. When you know who you are and what you carry, you don't have time for competition. It's like you let God and time do that for you. The loudest person in the crowd is a coward. You've never seen a lion going to a gazelle and say, I'm a lion. That doesn't happen. You see, that's why you see me most of the time. I don't fall into trends. I don't follow what others are doing because I know who I am, and only time will prove to say, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
why it was quiet.
do you like sit down and say, like, for instance, I feel like you had a good run. Was it last year?
Last year, yeah.
Your album was
Yeah, I
topping,
did.
it was on charts,
Yeah.
Then from nowhere, this guy with his, with his gang, just released a song. Do you like sit down and just say, shit, kamuntwaka?
No.
You don't?
I never look at him like that, or anybody in the music industry. Like I said, I'm running my own race.
Okay, I love that.
And yeah, I always say, if it's good, I always give credit. I may not come on social media and say, because I don't like to pretend.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Because there was a time when I thought
This
New
is
Year
one
wasn't
guy
going to
I've
be
never
new.
seen trend on
Me too,
Other problems.
but
No.
I have opportunity.
And he's
opportunities to do.
he's got problems too. Like he's a problem causer, but we just don't see the
How
problem.
am I pro? How am I
It's like a guy who
problem?
makes problems. And just
Hey! No, babe, don't take it on social media. Let's fix it.
You see, Edna, whenever whoever releases a song and it's a buzz, for me, I applaud. Because at the end
One
of
of
the
those that
day,
release a song and then trend for other reasons, you don't clap.
well, it's a business. Some
But
have
I
taken.
feel these artists like a strategy to them, yeah.
Yeah.
Build up some stupid stuff.
Yeah,
and
you see-
then
you see
I remember
that-
someone was advising you need to somewhere.
I've-
It was a deep conversation. You need to let us into your life.
I've had that.
Let us know your women, your woman, your what. I'm
I've had that. A lot of people that come to me and advise me on what's missing on my brand. For me, I've had people who come to me and say, Neo, you need that. You need to create some buzz, away from music. You need to create some drama and whatnot. For me, I would rather trend for my music and not anything else. Because
pure talent.
yeah, you get
Yeah.
this. And
not easy.
I'm not the type that likes to fake things. You see, but it's difficult because we live in a fake world. It's difficult just to compose yourself, seeing others make it. You can do it, but just you to say I'm true to myself. Say authenticity is the hardest thing to do in today's world because everybody's trending.
But there was a story that was developing on social media. I don't know how you managed to just keep.
You know why?
I don't know if you saw it.
I don't know what story is it. What story is it? No, remind me.
Okay, that's
Probably I never got wind of it. What story is it? Tell me what's the story.
Chanda, you never saw that story
chat on my Facebook.
about there's an artist, so like you got girls at Nipa, Shani. You saw it.
Come on.
You saw it.
I saw that story. But
What story was it? Tell us.
No, you're telling. You're still telling me. But you know why they never go? It's how people have received me and they've come to understand the type of a person I am. There are times someone would just shoot me on my post or somewhere else. The way people defend me. It's how I've branded myself.
Yeah.
So
don't even
for me,
respond.
for me,
being your admin.
drama doesn't really stick. You get because that's not me. That's not how I've branded myself. You get the sense. But
That's
it's
true,
hard.
though.
I'll tell you, Edna, it's hard just for you to compose yourself. And then you
hard,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard just to compose yourself and say, let me stay true to myself. It's really hard.
But it's nice. Being unique, huh?
But okay, dear,
But
you
being
had
unique,
a good run, though.
the
You are
pressure about
unique, you last
being
long,
unique
huh?
is what I told you. you rarely have time to prove yourself. You wait for God and time to do that. But just for that to happen, for time to come and prove, to say, okay, he's unique. This is the reason why he's unique. It's hard. At the end of the day, it's money. We need to make money.
Sometimes I go manyimbo na Chanda na baby, You're always making songs
Brian featuring Nielsen.
All the women will be on it.
Yeah. Is cheating a deal breaker for you guys? Like once a woman cheats?
A woman, yeah. For me, a woman is an incubator. So she gives life. She's an incubator. So for me, cheating is a non-starter. Me, I can cheat.
Big time, that's a red flag.
Me, I can cheat with no feelings involved.
What do you mean?
No feelings involved.
But why
None
you allowed to
whatsoever.
cheat?
Because men are attracted to what they see. Probably ukaoneka chewa.
If we're just after
back to my heart.
What would you love?
And you're more romantic when you cheat. Baby, what's
So
that?
just allow your men.
Next, I just allow you to
What
cheat.
if you have a phone
Okay,
to
next
contact
question.
us?
China, have you ever cheated before?
Last.
I like that.
Neo,
I've
have you ever?
cheated before. You want me to deny? But what makes you think it's my wife?
Okay.
You can't cheat on my. Let me tell you can't cheat on my wife. FBI.
For real.
That one. I married an FBI agent.
Yeah.
As a my friends were girlfriend.
That time I have.
But man, you never know. Maybe I have cheated. You never know.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. I know, but I'll tell you this. At the
I'll
beginning,
keep you some home tonight.
no. At the
Tell us
beginning,
truth.
there are no people at home, so I'm safe. But at the beginning of the relationships I've had, the heartbreaks that I mentioned, the 2 heartbreaks, I think I was more of a lover boy than anything else.
Me, I was a lover boy.
I'm telling you, no time to cheat, no time for eyes for another
I
woman.
face the women that changed me because I was a lover.
You think
boy.
women change you?
Last.
I also think.
So,
yeah,
okay, I love what she said.
Yeah.
So, do you think you're a different person after Mami V? Then you also became a different person after Mami J?
I'm a Western person.
After J?
Yeah, it's like I just don't really care about what, as long as keeping the women happy, what I will provide, I feel I'm okay. Otherwise,
What's the highest you spent on a girl?
it goes with how much I'm affording.
Yeah.
A long time, 5 will be a lot.
a lot, yeah.
I earn more money, 10,000 be a lot, 20,000 be a lot. So it goes with how much.
Okay,
the level-
recently, like how much was like the highest you spent on a girl?
I think the energies have changed. I really concentrate more on spending on my mom than
Then yeah, I like
the
that.
girls.
I like that.
As usual, 5, 10, 15 will get them excited, but then we can spend more than that. But
Na
mom
corona
will come.
vyenga wamshtira corona vye.
Nakayanga.
Nakayanga.
So Chanda, what can what qualities do you want to see the girl that can like really change you?
Wow, that's a tough question.
I feel it has to be teamwork. Okay, law, accounts, and the most important factor, business administration. So these 3 qualities, I feel that
I feel like you've got the type. You've got a type, yeah?
I do.
What's your type?
everybody has got a type.
What's your type? Okay, yeah. Let me start with the King of Hearts. Yeah, what's your type?
I'll tell you this. My wife once asked me a question that, why did you choose me? I said, you are a type of woman who can keep a village. That's my type. A woman with a big heart.
For me, I feel okay. At this point, I feel a smart woman is what a man needs. Someone who's
Needs
able
to look
keep
for,
a
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not really about the beauty, shine.
But me, when I meant a
that's
type,
what
I thought I was talking about that the looks.
Oh, so you're
But
talking about the
Chanda,
looks?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
okay.
them.
Okay, no, but you don't have
I know
a
the
look.
looks need him, but
Yeah.
as of now, me growing up right
Yeah.
now, I prefer a smart, brilliant woman and then just invested in what I do. But that's one is for home. If I'm to find for home, but take away, let's see.
You never take away a penny.
But Chanda, limo, Chanda.
What else to pay for? But
No, you marry. You know why I'm telling you marry? Because
Let me ask you this question. No, let me ask you this question. Who do you think chooses the other? Is it the person who chooses love, or love chooses the person?
Love chooses a person.
So you have no say, my friend. Wait. Just wait.
So you think you're not getting married anytime soon?
Who's getting married?
You?
No, just wait. We'll come
Bachelor
and see
for
you.
life.
No, you can't be a bachelor for life.
Maybe 3-4 women I can get married.
Hey, Chanda.
No,
What did they do to you?
they switched him.
Love counts me out.
What happened? What did they do to you?
Monday,
Why did
Tuesday,
she not-
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, working, Saturday, enjoyment, Sunday, church, Monday.
Back to
The
work.
pattern continues. I feel it's a safer peace of mind, you know.
Yeah, do you agree?
I'm on the soccer.
No, so I agree with him because that's the stage he's at. Yeah, but there'll come a stage. Well, we will forget all this. We will, definitely. Like I said, love chooses you, don't choose it. So there's just that one person that appeals to your better nature, whether you like it or
Big
not.
bums. will choose
Ukamulangana.
A big
No,
bumps.
you know, listen, I've had people who say, boy, in a type younger, big nyash. But when you see them,
Big
the people
bums
they've married,
first.
no big nyash.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like a wife has to have those. It's nothing about beauty. It's about
Yeah.
someone who
So,
will take you on the long run.
exactly what I'm
understand you.
saying. So for now, I agree with him because that's the stage he's at. I can agree with him totally, 100%. But there'll come a time.
I love that. I love that. I'm getting perspectives from different, different mindsets. here.
the married man.
You know what I'm saying? So you and I had this conversation like off camera. We were talking about
We talk
A
about
secret
a lot
place.
of things. I don't know about this.
La Chanda.
Without it, no, Ufwa, secret place de Landafo. What are we talking about? It was
war room. We were
it was
talking about
a
war room.
Like Pepper, Triple M and I jokingly talked about Triple M, Dinema and I jokingly talkked about at Christmas, my chama rings, come on the thing, rings. So now we're talking about like a war room. Like, do you believe in that, man?
I like the capes. 70%.
70%, yeah. So you do believe in that?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I have a war room, but it's with our maker.
God.
It's with God. That's my war room. I don't know. I would
Yeah.
be a
That's
fool.
the
No,
ultimate
no,
way
yeah.
I feel. There shouldn't be any other reason.
But I would be a
But
fool
I
to
don't-
think everybody's like me.
I don't even understand, like, why do you have another person that you find confronted if it's not God? Like, why not send out marrying something?
Hello, no, but that tattoo. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about this because this famous tattoo.
Oh, this is a famous tattoo.
Yes, no,
famous,
you
man.
changed it. You added money
No,
to
it
it.
is.
What did
No.
you add?
It's
What did you add?
No, it's
Oh,
It's a rose with money. Money is about me. This, I had to cover these cars. I don't know. Okay, tattoos just look cool when you cover them up with the whatever they call these
Yeah.
the rings. So I don't know. Many people have them, but then I don't know your conclusion. You guys.
Yeah.
Why is
He's
this
talking about
different?
himself.
I'm talking about myself.
When is the new album coming out, sir?
Well, we have planned for it to come out in May or last week of April. That's when we're thinking of dropping it.
Did you attend his album launch? There's an album launch, eh?
Yeah.
Music Club.
Music Club, yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
It
Very
was.
cool, yeah. What was that?
No,
You
he
were-
wasn't there.
you were not
Chanda
there?
wasn't there. But
Where
I'm
did you
pretty
get on
sure you
stage?
bought tickets, didn't you?
I was the market. I support.
At what point, what show is that you went on stage?
Yay! I was
Why not
drunk.
He was
That was Nasty's show, if I could
He was
It was not
misbehaving.
a show, eh?
He was misbehaving.
Ah, he was
I was
misbehaving.
cut.
He was misbehaving.
I know, but this one you have to come.
No problem.
Yeah, you just have to
You
come.
just have to.
So,
We'll be
dude, like,
dancing.
you see, I was looking at your reel, trying to gather some information about you. So I saw your reel when you're dragging your
pulling
car.
his car.
Ah,
Yeah.
shash. Ish, man. Now, if that's what I'm saying, let's also start selling phones. We'll see if we can buy the car.
I almost say that I was going to say that's how he wins.
How do I
Panty
The lady
dropper.
heart.
Ah.
The panty dropper. The thing is, okay, I've just loved cars from childhood, and then each time, when you work hard, it's like in me, each year I need a new car. It's just like my pattern. So next year, January, another one.
You
is
get a
coming.
new car. So now, like, don't you get not really scared, but did you feel some type of way to put out, like, your things on social media?
It's not
People
everything
following
on
you.
social media, but
We still posting money.
Ah,
Are you
money, I haven't
scared?
posted money in a while.
Why have you matured out of it?
Boss, a long time we got 100p, you'll be like, yeah, balling. I got a 200p, you'll be like, you know that at the end of the day now you're growing out of it, but now you have that money and it can finish like in an hour or two. So I feel it's a bit it's just part of growth. But of course, you're young and making the money. Let them know you're making the money and there. But if they shoot you, but then I feel that's the main reason I also stopped like scared of being attacked and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I think again the reason why he does that is, like I said, it's a business of numbers.
True.
Yeah, so that attracts people to check what Chanda Brown
Yeah,
is
like
all
for
about.
me, I feel keeping up with trends. You know, you have to be on top there if you want to make the high sales. And again, if you become too silent, you know one thing about, I don't know if you've noticed this, business sports will barely get any engagement. But post about your personal life, post your picture, you get all those high engagements. So it's a strategy.
Lately, you've been showing us your skin, Chanda. Hey,
Gym,
Shani. Give me 2 months.
Hey,
sure.
too much shorts, new leg day, Shani. What's going on, guys? Can we breathe at least?
But unambela ati kunyumba kwa Chanda Brian ni kwa PDD ka kwa mangala mapati.
And then you know what? It's crazy because we're supposed to do this interview from his house. I don't know how he changed his mind. Like,
Obviously, something.
I thought so. So now you see how we're talking about how you people have worked hard. Do you think men are respected in society, or respect comes based on their status?
It's status. Whether you like it or not, it's status.
Because I remember a long time I couldn't even pull like any girl, like trust me. It was a long process.
It's easy.
I condemn you. Don't say moto.
You don't even.
You should have waited.
Okay, like a long time, like trust me, it was hard. When we broke parias, you know, quite fake one pin channel, I'm on a budget for that. Yeah, 3.5. Oh, quite it's that. Nah, it's not my level. So it gets hard. Like for a man, I feel it's a bit unfair because I have to work so hard for them to recognize, and then you find way back, so many people look down on you, and now when the money comes, they'll be like,
everybody's on you, bro.
So it's crazy. You don't know, and then the hard part, I feel.
So for me,
the key word I'm picking up is it's a bit unfair.
It's unfair.
It is unfair.
Women, where that I the cash, you know, women when to make up shan to finish.
Nakabaika
shot. Yeah, they take watch. Wow, man, it's not I still crop top with my Chanda 50.
Okay.
So for me, if I can advise any guy out there who is just trying to make it, just focus on making it. Women will come.
Build yourself.
Build yourself.
Shani wakamba. Shani, I was in Shalav. Okay, like for me, for a young person, honestly, I know I engaged in love issues when I was young, very young, and then some that my family, it was even hard.
Hey, what does the family say, Chanda, when you put your girlfriends up and something? Your mom doesn't call you. What happens?
I'm pretty sure the mom calls you.
My mom is someone who pinch you in the shop, and then I was like, you where?
Yeah.
But then I feel she understood, and then I feel she like just knew this guy will grow up.
Yeah.
So you introduce all of them to your mom?
Do I? She finds out eventually, but she would just love to. She will actually tell you, I need to meet this person so that she knows who you're with and if you're safe. Or then she'll advise from there.
What if your mom says, I don't like the girl? Are you still going ahead?
But she's like them. She knows that.
Trust mothers.
Well,
trust their instincts.
If we trusted our parents, I mean, we could have been millionaires a long time.
Yeah, true.
But it's the fact that we were not listening.
You know, they're beating us. What you don't mind,
So you're saying it's a 50-50
It's a
thing?
50-50 thing. Yeah. But now I would listen to my mother.
I always do. Instincts, I always right. But if I'm like, okay, I want to invest in that, let me, so, what do you think should advise? No. This, continue this, stop. And then I listen, and then I just put it in a more professional way and then work it out. It always works out. It's a little secret.
Someone saw Neil before we leave. Someone said if Chanda even said it, so New Year deceiving us. Both of party love, you don't drink. Then you're married.
I'm from agreeing that's the stage you're at. So there are people who are
you
at
don't
the
have a
stage
side chick.
So I don't have a side chick.
Eh.
Who told you?
You say you say. So now, Leo.
Okay.
Why and people say you come out as if you're against love.
Yeah. Okay.
Not really against it,
No,
but
I'm not against love. Okay. So here's the thing. We are blessed in different ways. Some, the love that you find before you make it, that's a blessing. You get the sense. Like me, I'll tell you before.
That was the right love I was supposed to.
Yeah, you see, it's a blessing.
but why did you mess up? You had two beautiful girls.
I don't know.
So for me, I would say my wife is a blessing because she met me when I was nothing. I had to go through hell just to be with her because when I met my wife, she was doing way better than me. You get the sense. So the family was like, I better check with you get the sense. So I had to fight. You get the sense. And now that I have things that I can provide. I have the world I can provide to her. For me, I know she's there for me and not for what I can provide. You get the sense. But where you are a young man in this world that women love material and whatnot, this is where I'm saying focus on yourself. Where you, but again, you never know who loves you for you. Man. I'll give you examples. There are artists who have blown minus having a ride or die chick. Up to now, they are not married because it's hard to differentiate who loves you for you.
What do you think of those who, ride or die, then when you make it, they leave?
Now, you make the man. You make the man and then let me tell you. You know why I was saying it's a blessing. There are women who are in your life. When they leave your life, you are gone, my friend. Iron sharpens iron.
Okay. Hey, my beautiful people, thank you so much for joining us right here on iN-CHAT. What's your favorite song by you?
I knew it was going to.
So you're telling us to stay single, but
stay single, focus on yourself, take away, couple weekend, survive, make the money.
If love knocks on your door, open the door.
Open the door.
I'm a shy person.
No.
And young church.
Sadness for you.
Heartbreak.
Edna, how come you sorry? Okay, now. How come sorry? I'm a little bit heartbreak. Okay, top PM way. Thank you so much, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's left a comment. Please remember to leave a comment. Shout out to everybody. Chipego Sabresho Moto Nixa Nyenge. Do I see you?
Chance.
Chance.
Nixa Nyenge.
Nixa Nyenge. Do I see you? Shout out.
What does it mean?
Yeah, love. Boy, the funny thing is that the person who broke your heart is the person who can make you feel better.
Exactly.
That's the crazy part.
You get it?
I don't understand that shit, man.
Boy, viva.
Viva. So
I saw the energy just on the house so now there's nothing you can do.
But I know it still mourns Jasmine.
Yes, you do.
I know. Chanda, we know.
You do.
What till I get my money? Guys.
We're done.
Guys.
But boy, we still go connect to my sugar mommy. No,
tabane kunganda wami.
Boy, takuli abantu kunganda. Oh, and the people you sent.
Which people they
The person you sent.
Who?
To go to your house.
Who they send my house?
To my house.
I don't know. You ordered something from
Oh, I'm a power bank.
But why is it delivering now?
It's been, I don't know. I'm going to put it out.
to my phone.
Oh.
Join PARIPESA and access top bonuses, cashback, free bets, and many more.